ToonGrin.com.
Well, it's time to start off in the 1980 movies with Scooby-Doo and the Boo-Brothers! You know when something you're enjoying is getting really good, but then the ending is just abrupt and disappointing? Well, that's where I'm kinda standing with Boo Brothers. A lot of really funny things, but with poor execution. Now, a bit of backstory. Boo Brothers, Ghoul School, and the Reluctant Werewolf were part of Hanna-Barbera's Superstars 10, which was a compilation of 10 Hanna-Barbera movies, like Yogi Bear and the Space Invaders, and the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. And today's movie, Boo Brothers. Now, we jump into the story to see Shaggy, Scooby, and Scrappy on the way to Shaggy's dead uncle, Colonel Beauregard's mansion, but the Colonel forgot to put something in his will. The problem that the property is burning with more crazy ghosts, hicks, and inept sheriffs than even Scrappy the Fearless can handle. So Scrappy comes up with the idea to hire ghost exterminators to get rid of all the ghosts for them, while they search for the Colonel's secret inheritance left for Shaggy. This is where the Boo Brothers Trico, Miko, and Frico come in, played by Rob Paulson, Ronnie Shell, and Jerry Hauser. Just think second-rate Three Stooges and you got their characters. And you would think that a movie called the Scooby-Doo Meets The Boo-Brothers movie would stars Scooby and the Boo Brothers, but nope. The Boo Brothers get like 15 minutes of screen time, and an ending scene where I felt we should care more about leaving the Boo Brothers than we did. Sadly, we don't get enough time to get that feeling because of the three other more prominent subplots. First, the escaped circus gorilla subplot. There are a few funny scenes with him, and when you think that, hey, maybe the gorilla and the Boo Brothers plots will merge together. Gorilla's gone. Yes, Scrappy gives the gorilla a MacGuffin, and then he's gone. Never to be seen or talked about again. Ooh. I can say the same thing about the Scroggins, or better known as the Hicks, Billy Bob and Sadie Mae, voiced by William Calloway and Victoria Carroll. This is without a doubt my favorite storyline through the movie, mostly because it's got the best jokes, lifted from Looney Tunes, and it's always a yuck to see Shaggy get sexually harassed by a strong hillbilly chick in pink short shorts. Then there's the treasure hunt that ties everything together, and it's a treasure hunt story. So the typical things usually follow mainly weak motivation. Like, you can say, I want to find the treasure to be rich, but that's a pretty broad motivation. Even in kids' movies, motivations have to be concise. And why does Jiggy want the treasure so bad again? Because he's got nothing else better to do until the storm clears. That's a fantastic motivation. Well, most can shrug off the motivation problem of treasure hunt movies, and can just focus on the hunt, and in this, we get to decipher clues, and the movie talks down to you because of that. Here's how a normal clue in this movie will go. If it's not a talk, it's a... Now, as a kid, I brilliantly figured out all of these No, I had problems with all of them. But anyway, I finally figured out the answer is a tick, meaning the attic is where the next clue is. But Captain Obvious here likes to say the answer over and over and over and over and over and over just so that we're sure to get it. I just hate Scrappy's role in these movies, and Boo Brothers is the worst offender out of the three, making it so that Scrappy can't do anything wrong, and his airheaded obliviousness to danger is considered endearing rather than what it really is, irritating. And in this movie, he gets to solve all the riddles because he's so gosh darn smart, and Shaggy and Scooby are freaking stupid morons. You think they'd chip in on figuring out at least one clue, don't you? Wait, what am I saying? If we did that, we could make Scrappy seem like an awesome detective when he isn't. My irritation with the story could also be brought on because a lot of the dialogue surrounding the treasure hunt is expositional. Nothing but exposition and explaining the exposition. That's a writing no-no. Children aren't stupid, as I love to say. Add subtext to your writing. Children can put two and two together and know where you have to go, guys. holding their hands throughout the entire flick kills the mood and pacing every time. Oh, and did I mention these guys repeat over and 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 God! Oh, and animation? It's the typical late 80s brand of Hanna-Barbera. Nothing really noteworthy. All I can say is that's typical Hanna-Barbera. So with subplots that go nowhere, very broad motivations, repeating an overly blunt expositional dialogue, this is the first technically bad Scooby-Doo movie. But a lot of the jokes overall are very good. The side characters are a lot of fun, like the Skongton Gorilla. Excluding the repeating expositing, the mystery of the house is a decently put together mystery. So I say it's a movie, a watch for fans who can look past these issues. But honestly, there are plenty of better Scooby-Doo movies to choose from. So in all honesty, skip this one.
Nothing against the Boo-Brothers, but I hope I never see another ghost.
Uh-oh. Speaking of ghosts, look!
Knock it off, Scoob. You pulled that joke before.
It's no joke!
Yikes!